Hey, what's up guys, DOD Customs back here. I don't know if you guys remember me saying before about me when I tried to move this thing out. I had broken the, whatchamacallit, whatever your spare tire in, and I don't know if this guy tells you anything, but that's how rusty this freaking thing is up under here. There's the actual thing, and there's that thing through it, so I'm going to have to try to get that out here soon, see what happens with that. Looks like it might need to be beaten out of there. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to figure that out. But alrighty, guys. I figured I'd show you guys that real quick. Gotta move some of this stuff around just so it's all out of the way and everything. But yep. Hey guys, what's going on? DOD Customs here. I'm not sure if this is going to be a separate video or what this is going to be on, or if it's going to be. I can't really remember everything I record, guys. Just because I record here and there, you know. Got the 88 bolt in the garage here. Shut the door as much as I could. I didn't feel like pulling her all the way in. Don't need to be all the way in. It's chilly, but I'll be okay. Shouldn't take me too long. But today, guys, I'm going to be changing out my battery terminal bolts. I'll show you guys what my old ones look like here in a minute. They look pretty bad. And I guess I'll turn this around so you guys can see the brand and everything. This is the air filter I bought for the truck. Just Walmart. It was like $9. These were also from Walmart. They were $1.97. Which at O'Reilly's these were $4.97. So I figured, you know, why not save a buck? They're the same exact ones. I actually bought the ones I have on my Silverado out there. You barely see her up the driveway there. Those were like $3.97 or whatever. But I did a little bit of look around. Found some for cheaper. Had a little bit of an accident the other day. I was driving, or yesterday, last night I should say. Didn't have my hood shut all the way. I was on my way somewhere, and I can't even remember if these were from that or if this was from something else. I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I don't have a whole lot of videos left to do and stuff, and I have some stuff going on in my personal life, so I don't know if I'll be making a whole lot of videos here, but I definitely wanted to make this video just because I just kind of need something to do to keep me busy. I've been having some family troubles and stuff. I don't particularly care to get into everything with you guys. At least not yet. We don't really know each other like that. At least not yet. I know some people that watch me do. But here's my one battery terminal bolt, which I think I might have a little bit of trouble getting this one off. This one I should be able to get off okay, but it looks like it's a little bit stripped. And here's my, underneath this little cap right here is where my air filter will go. So I'm gonna grab some tools and I'm gonna get to wrenching, and well, I don't really need that many tools, just a socket to get the battery terminals off and everything. It's probably just gonna be a quick little video, nothing too much doing today. Here soon, eventually I'm gonna be doing an oil change, tune up. I found a set of tires I like. I'm gonna buy 4 brand new tires from Walmart. I found some for $76 a piece. They're pretty similar to these ones, except these ones are all dry rotted, as you can see. All the cracks and everything in them. Like here, you can see. Can't really see it, I guess, but there is dry rot in these. I'm trying to find, like up in here, like right there. This one isn't too bad, but a lot of my other tires are. Sorry about that flash going out. I guess I can turn this light on here so you guys can see a little better, so I can see better too. But phone's getting low on battery, so I'm gonna plug that in, get some tunes going, and I'm gonna get to work here, and I'll show you guys my progress here in a minute. So, and I'll tell you guys what kind of tools you're gonna need and pretty much the step-by-step process of doing it. I'm not gonna do it exactly, just because like it takes a lot of storage up on my phone to record everything. Like if it's set, like if it'll probably take me like 10-15 minutes. I have that much storage, but at the same time I don't. So I'm just gonna do a quick little gist video, just, you know, kind of give you guys some tips and some tricks that I find out along the way. But I will see you guys in the next part of the video. Hey guys, DOD Customs here. Welcome to the next part of the video, I guess. Guess I'll start with this. Got the air cleaner, or the air filter, sorry, put on. It wasn't very hard. All it is just, I'll show you guys once I put the the top back on, but it's just one little wing nut. You guys probably already know this stuff, but just in case you're new to 350 TBI like myself, like I've known, but like just because I've messed around with these a little bit before, not necessarily this exact motor, but older stuff in the past, where I've seen these on there, so I just knew like I had to take that off. And this isn't the first time I've had this off. I've done this before a couple times, looking at stuff and looking around and stuff. But yeah, you just take this little top off, and then pretty much what you do is you just grab this. Well, this is the new one, but your old one, you just grab it, take it off, and then your new one, you just set it back in there. Make sure it's lined up pretty decent. My old one wasn't too terrible. It wasn't the cleanest, but I don't know. I figured getting ready for winter, I'd like to have some proper airflow and all that kind of stuff for running in the winter and stuff. Like I said, this thing isn't too bad. It's a little bit dirty, but I don't know. I didn't have to change it. I just felt like doing it just because I was kind of bored. Needed something to do for a minute. I don't know. Truck's working on stuff's kind of like a therapy to me sometimes, so it helps him. You know, it's kind of helping me out at the moment. So, yeah, I didn't really necessarily need to replace this one, but I did just because, I don't know, it's going to need replaced after a while anyway. So I just figured I'd buy a new one. Just getting it ready for the winter. Getting everything ready for the winter, which it seems like winter's going to be hitting tomorrow, actually, just because we got some couple for, I don't know exactly, but I've heard 2-3 inches to 6 to 8 inches, you know, of snow. I'm not too sure. I don't really watch the weather. I don't really watch the news. Personally, I don't care to watch the news just because I think it's all bull crap. Not all of it, like obviously the weather ain't bull crap, but just a lot of I've never found a news station that's necessarily unbiased. I know a lot of them are biased towards one certain type of party and stuff, and I don't really care to get into any of that stuff, so I don't really particularly care to watch the news. I care to do my own thing and do me and let them do them. I mean, it's nothing against you if you like to watch the news. There's nothing bad with that. It's just me personally. I don't care to watch it. Like if someone in the house is watching it, I might take a peek at it, but if not, I'll probably just do my own thing and watch truck videos or go out in the garage and work on my trucks or whatnot. But yeah, guys, I didn't get to change both of the terminals. As you can see here, I still got one in the box. I had a lot of trouble. I couldn't get this terminal off, or this bolt. I mean, I could get it off, but I couldn't get the bolt to come through the terminal when it was off, so I just put it back in. That one wasn't really one that I was worried about. You can see that it's, get out of your guys' light. You can see that it's not too bad. It's pretty decent looking, but it's not too awfully bad. But this bolt that they had in there, which I don't think it's actually even a terminal bolt, it has the same thread pattern and stuff, but oops. But I think it's just a normal bolt that they threw in there. I didn't like the looks of it. Not necessarily the looks of it, but I just didn't want it to get so corroded that I couldn't get it off. So I went to, like I said, I went to Walmart, bought some new terminal bolts, and I replaced that one. As you can see here, this is the brand new one. Old one's on the negative, which it's okay. It's not rusted off or it's not going to corrode. And this one's not too terrible. I just figured it'd be a good idea to replace it before something happens. Like say if I need to change my battery on the, not necessarily on the side of the road, but on the fly, I don't have to grab 2 wrenches because the bolt, this bolt right here that I'd taken off is a 9mm. If I can get it stuck in this 9mm wrench here, I guess I can do something like this. Now I can't get it in. There we go. I got it stuck in the wrench there. It's a 9mm, and these both of these ones are 8mm. So I guess I can just do it now. This would be, that one's tight. That one is also tight. I like to carry around for my battery just a wrench, just so I can always, if I ever need to, just like say if I need to stop at a store or something to be able to change it. I like to carry around a little bit of tools with me. Like I got that in there. That's gonna stay in the glove box just because I feel like that's important. Like I got a couple ratchet straps down there, and in my other door I can go show you guys that here real quick. I got some more tools over there just because I don't know, I really don't need to use them all the time, but I figure if I ever need some stuff, I want to have them with me. Got some just pliers, some twine, scissors, multi-tools, couple screwdrivers, some electrical tape, a couple different types of pliers. I got a pair of needle nose and a pair of just normal pliers. The needle nose are the red ones and the normal ones are the yellow ones over there. And then Seat covers flying off. And then the what you call it, the ashtray. I like to keep some more tools. Like I got the, you guys can barely tell, but I got the code reader tool right there. If you see that little shiny thing up in there, that's the little code reader paper clip that you stick into that thing up underneath there. A marker, tire gauge, just little odds and ends stuff I like to keep. I don't usually keep this in here just because of how cold it gets. You can't have a battery. I like to keep at least one little blade around. I know that one's really sharp. I've cut myself with it on accident a couple times. So I like to keep that kind of stuff in here. Then in the back here, I got like my 4-way. I guess I can show you guys most of the tools I got in the back right now. Got jumpers, I got a funnel, a hammer, a little bit of first aid kit in this box. Underneath the jumpers, I have another little first aid kit down there. I do have the factory jack, and I do have the tool to get the spare tire off the back, but as you guys probably seen in the last video, or maybe it's this video, I'm not too sure, the beginning of this video, the spare has broken off, so I don't really need them tools, but I'm still going to keep them back there just in case. Which actually, I need to put my 4-way back behind the seat, and also my, this is my cloak. It's really thick, heavy coat. It's actually a cloak. It's got a hood and goes down to about your knees, or not your knees, sorry, about your ankles. I like to have that in there just for the winter. Got a pair of safety glasses up on the dash. Find somewhere to put those. My buddy was driving his 92 Cherokee home the other day from his old lady's house and shit, and he fucking heard a fucking beep ding 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 fucking on the road and shit, and me and him went back and looked at it and found out his muffler had fallen off. As you can see here, it's just completely broke off. I just ain't thrown it in the scrap pile yet, which I need to. But we'll hear probably tonight or another night. Not too sure yet. But yeah, we took the old 88 to go pick that up. Just like we could have took his truck or his Jeep or whatever, but we just decided to take my truck just because I like to drive it. I really don't get to drive it a whole lot except for work and going to town and stuff. But I don't really, I don't really do a whole lot. I kind of just stick to myself and do my own thing. Like I was saying earlier in the other part of the video, or this part of the video, I'm not too sure. But yeah, guys, I'm going to put this stuff back together, pull the 88 out, pull the Silverado back in. Probably not going to do nothing too much else tonight, but I will show you guys. I guess I can just show you guys now how to, like I said, to take it off, you just unscrew that little wing nut, and then you just pull this little cap off. There goes some tools down on the ground. A pair of my pliers. It's another pair of pliers I'm going to keep in the truck. Make sure that light shut off just so I don't drain the battery. We're good. But so to put this thing back on, guys, if I can find you somewhere to sit for a minute. Sorry about this, guys. It's probably not going to be the greatest quality, but I'm going to try my best here. Phone slipped out on my freaking holder thing. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to find you guys a decent spot to sit. Trying to put you guys up on the battery here. What's up? One sec. Alrighty, guys, I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that little interruption there. Buddy needed a hand. He was just wanting to bullshit for a couple minutes there. Try to get you guys set back up. Perfect. Not perfect, but decent. Go put my glove on real quick. It's pretty cold out. So like I was saying, I'm going to put this top of this air cleaner back on. And then pretty much it's just the reverse of this process to get it off. Well, actually it is the exact reverse process of this to get it off. Just do this. You set it on. Like I said, you grab this little wing nut that you took off earlier. This little wing nut here. You make sure the little pointy things are sticking up. And then you just, if I can get it to start. That's the most hard part, is to get it to start. Just because I'm not very good at threading stuff. Like I am, but I ain't, you know what I mean? And I don't really take this thing off very often, so sorry about this, guys. Usually it don't take me this long. I don't know why it is today. I don't know if it's just because it's so cold and my hands are shaking or what's going on. This thing just does not. There it goes. Like I said, then you just spin it on. I'm not really sure how tight it's supposed to go, but I like to tighten it pretty decently tight. I don't know, just my fingers, do a couple turns until I start to feel a good bit of resistance. Then I know it's all sealed up and everything. That should be good right there. Yeah, that thing ain't going nowhere. So yeah, I got the air filter changed today. Got one of the terminal bolts that I wanted to get changed today. The other one, it'll be okay for the winter. A couple winters, it'll probably be okay for the rest of this truck's life. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not too sure. I'm no 100% expert. Guess I should check my brake fluid. I don't think I'm leaking any, but I know you can just shake it, but I don't like to do that. I like to just open it to make sure. Because I know they get stain and it's a little bit harder to tell on this back reservoir. It's weird on these trucks. The one in the back, the bigger reservoir in the back is for the front, and the one in the front of the the reservoir is for the rear. So on the rear, the one that's in the front for the rear brakes is hard to tell just because of how stained up and old it is. But yeah, I guess I can check my oil and stuff while I'm here just to show you guys. Like, it's not too bad looking. It's a little dark. It's at full. I hope you guys can see that. I'm not really 100% sure if you can or not, but it says full right here at the tip of my glove. And the line is right here where it's supposed to be at. And it don't look too bad, but I just want to do an oil change just because I know this block and stuff's a little bit dirty. If I take this oil cap off, you can see it smells like pretty good oil, but it's a little gunked up in there. It's not too terrible though. I don't think it's too awfully bad. Truck's been running pretty good. I've been driving it for a few days uptown and around town and stuff like that. I really enjoy driving it. Brakes seem okay and everything. Had to get on it a little bit yesterday and test everything out, make sure everything was running good and all that kind of stuff. Just down here checking my radiator fluid, which is still good. I don't know, I'm kind of weird about that stuff, especially when I'm first starting to drive a vehicle. I like to check it all the time just because if something does mess up, I want to know. I want to know as soon as possible. I'm going to clean these tools up and I'm going to start the video off of me starting the truck up. Let you guys hear it run for a second off a cold start because it's been sitting here for like a half hour, 40 minutes, and all I did was pull it into here so it's not warmed up or nothing. Let me check, make sure. Nope, all the radiator lines are cold, so my valve covers are all cold, so it should be cold start. I'd say if I had to guess right now, the temperature outside is about 30 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer, maybe a little bit colder. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to get this thing cleaned up. I'm going to get this thing pulled out, and then I'm going to pull my black chuck in here, and that'll probably do it for this video, guys. But I'll show you guys that here in a minute. Alrighty guys, if I can get this thing to sit right. Alrighty, got you guys sitting up on the battery, so I hope you guys don't fall over when I go to start this thing. But I'm going to move this thing out of the garage. And to show you guys a cold start, and I'm going to pull my other truck back in, and I'll do an outro for the video, and that'll probably be it for this video. I hope you guys don't fall down into my fan and stuff, but it's a risk I gotta take for YouTube, so wish me luck, guys. Alrighty guys, that's a proper cold start. Sorry if you guys moved from the truck starting. I had to set you guys up on my phone and stuff to get you guys good. But I'm going to pull this truck out, pull my other truck back in, and I'll see you guys here in a minute.